Welcome to the Everything Average podcast show.
Welcome.
This is our second show. Our first show was shite. Our second show is shite, but we keep on improving every time, and that's what matters.
Yes, sir.
I'm.
What's up? We got a little bit of an open gap here. Maybe some joiners later.
Maybe some joiners, some comers, some goers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Lord.
Yeah, I'm Lord, no Jacob tonight. But
no, Jacob. That's why I've resumed his seat.
We are planning a show tomorrow, early, if you can do it.
I'll try.
All right.
What time-ish? We'll figure that.
in between 6 and 8:30. Because at 8:30 I have a reservation.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
We do have a quality of life update. We now have full screen capabilities to go to anywhere we need.
It's always a plus. That's always a plus.
So if it's just like the two of us, we can just rock like this.
Oh, yeah. I think this will be fine for right now.
Honestly, I think it works great. I mean, I still got to work on lighting. I still got to work on maybe toning it down because right now I'm getting blown out.
Just blown out from them?
No, like from fucking white.
Oh.
But
yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. A lot of stuff has happened this week, but I mean, first and foremost, I just want to I want to say shout out to the people who are dealing with the rough and tough weather out there. From Gaylord to Petoskey, Harbor Springs.
Yeah, I think Jacob's brother.
Yeah, Jacob's brothers.
Out power for a couple days.
Out power in Petoskey. Luckily, I hear that they got the mire back open.
All right, word.
I just hope people were prepared and are acting accordingly.
Yeah, scary weather we get.
Yeah, scary weather, scary life. I mean, you never know. I mean, it was 51 here today and dry. We're only like 2 hours away from Petoskey. Yeah. Not even. I mean, like, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, probably around about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
But I honestly just feel I feel bad for the people. I mean, once every fucking 30 years.
Yeah. It's nothing that they can really be super prepared for, but I mean, always having some caution, having the emergency needs is helpful.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I mean, you got anything on your mind?
I mean, we can just roll into kind of what is the kind of thing that you would plan for an emergency? As far as is there a certain situation that you have planned for? Your bomb shelter, essentially.
Your bomb shelter?
What's your bomb shelter?
Well, I mean, if you're going Mad Max, then it's like I've always I don't know if I can talk about this.
We can avoid it.
No, I mean, just simple things. Being able to communicate without internet, without your phone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you have that box.
Oh, I have the Faraday box. Yeah, I made the Faraday box.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
I was thinking about that the other day because I was like, I needed my Geiger counter, which is in my Faraday box.
Why did you need your Geiger counter?
Well, I wanted to test something to see if it was fucking radioactive or not. It probably wasn't.
More than likely wasn't.
Well, I mean,
there's probably loose traces of radiation.
It was mostly a solar storm. We just had that bad solar flare, and I was wondering if it's going to affect radiation, radiance.
Fair.
But then I realized that it's not at my house.
Where is it?
Here.
Oh, it's here. Why is your Faraday box here?
Well, I figured with all my tech shit.
Oh, okay.
In the basement.
That's fair.
Yeah. Underground.
Faraday.
Underground in the bunker. In the trenches with the artist.
I mean, something that we could talk about is plans for the future. I mean, I know we're working, but
I mean, food rationing. I think that's going to be a huge deal. I mean, look at 2020. I mean, with the whole like toilet paper epidemic. Never thought I'd see that day.
that was insane. Just going through all the supermarkets and it's just being barren wastelands of toilet paper missing,
Oh yeah,
or like paper towel. It's just like, what do I use? I
like
can't even
shelves,
find napkins.
shelves and shelves.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, for the most part, I eat like crap, but like it's planning for the future. It's not like I'm making meals that are just like, your standard steaks and stuff. When the bomb comes, I'm eating beans out of a jar.
My problem is I don't even know if it's gonna be a bomb.
Well, yeah, I know. That was just kind of
I mean, if anything, it's gonna be another like biological attack.
more than likely. Yeah, I backed out my information.
Oh, you backed out your information?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean that they don't still have it stored.
Well, yeah, I know they don't have my DNA. That you can choose an option to destroy it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which I did.
Let's hope that they abide the law.
Say what?
Let's hope they abide the law
Yeah.
or their code of conduct or whatever.
Yeah, they better abide by it. But I mean,
Well, I already figured that they have like my DNA sequence because like my aunt did it.
I mean, it's not going to be
My dad
your
did it.
DNA sequence. It's going to be part of your DNA. So it's not going to be your DNA.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be a sequence of your DNA.
Yeah.
So it's going to affect some part of your DNA.
It's possible. Another thing we can also touch on. So, like I said, I did shoot. I'm already blanking on.
Get
what I
rid
was
of all what?
the DNA.
Oh, the DNA. Yep.
Yeah. I did keep some of the data just by like screenshotting all my records.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mostly Italian still. Very, very, very minute percentage of Egyptian, which is crazy still to think of. Apparently, my brother's Spanish, but I'm French German as well.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. There's
But
differences.
How much Egyptian?
I think like 2%.
Because I know I have Egyptian in me. I just don't know how much.
Yeah.
Well, did I ever?
Egyptian Levantine.
I told you about that, right?
I don't believe so, but
A Gaelic man by the name of Gael married the Egyptian princess Scotia, moved to the Isle
okay.
in Scotland.
Yeah.
To the Isle of Boy. Yeah, and then
I know where this train leads.
And then it trails back here, so it's like on my father's side it's like Egyptian, Scottish, Irish, French Canadian to like Uper, Lower Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the topic. Like, absolutely, body is so old. I tweaked my back the other day.
Yeah.
Scanning a check in the check reader, and
That's
never
fucked.
felt that much pain in my life.
Yeah,
Like,
that's wild.
it's one of those things where like I tweaked my back to the point where I was about to pass out. Like, the pain that surged through my legs and such, and I just kind of lost the ability to stand up.
Yeah.
But I did hold myself up by my arms and everything, and then I just started sweating like crazy, and then I just drank a lot of water, and kind of got my bearings back, and then I was just like, what the hell is that? And now I'm like still walking, but it was like kind of the touch of a feeling of what it would be like to lose the ability to walk, and that was terrifying. I will say that.
Calm down, Charles Xavier.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the hell happened. Like, I was just over a chair, just trying to scan a check,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I just lost the ability to stand.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Um, it was terrifying, but like, it was funny because like I'm like in a lot of pain. I'm like looking over at my coworker and he's just totally ignoring me, and I'm like, that's insane. I'm like, I don't know how like nobody is noticing me in pain like this, but it is
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. I know if I need to get a life alert sometime soon.
Life alert at 28, 29.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
No, I was definitely feeling it the other day. Uh, like sports and just life in general. A lot of coffee tables.
Yeah.
The shin splints are adding up.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely feel it in my shins. If I sprint for a little bit, I definitely feel it. But it's
I feel if I lean on anything too much, everything just goes numb. Like shoulder, back,
yeah.
everything just starts tingling.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I did have an interesting uh, day on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it was fun. I was a DD for my boss.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it was a somewhat frugal night that turned into me just paying a bunch of bills.
Yeah, which is good,
It's back to where I'm at, and I'm like, how did this happen?
except the biggest bill,
I know.
me.
The rich keep getting richer.
The rich keep on getting richer.
Yeah, I will say it was an interesting. I don't know how like with all the bills that I had, I'm like, how did that go away so quickly? Like,
Yeah,
I didn't even spend it on anything fun. I was so pissed off about it. Like looking back, I'm like, damn, I didn't spend any of this money on myself.
yeah.
I did take care of my storage unit, and I'm going to get all my stuff out of there because that's a reoccurring bill that I don't need anymore.
Yeah.
There's no point. Which I might have a discussion with you a little later about that.
Well, how much stuff do you have in there? Just a couple boxes, basically, at this
Yeah,
point?
just a bunch of
I
stacked
got
within
room.
each other. To
Well,
be honest,
especially since I took my bed out of there.
yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's, like, there's plenty of room.
Well, I was even thinking like
I mean, what were you paying for yours?
80-90 bucks.
Oh,
month.
fuck.
It's enough money to save.
Yeah.
But yeah,
How does 50 sound?
50?
Yeah.
I mean, my biggest thing is I'm trying to make it 0, so I'm gonna probably just stack all my totes or get rid of a bunch of crap in my storage unit.
Or, I mean, you can just fucking throw them in. I mean,
Well, my thing is like it's a bunch of empty totes for the most part.
I mean, we're so close right now to basically go passive,
yeah,
and I'm really excited for that.
yeah, me too. It'll be nice. He might have. I'm not sure. I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, I mean about like the logo and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
You think we should just do that?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. But we got big things coming up.
Yeah.
Big things. Probably a new permanent sponsor.
Yeah, new permanent sponsor.
New permanent sponsor because it kind of like, I don't know, it helps us do this.
2 people on the show are part of it.
Yeah. Third person's
Oh.
too tired too.
Did you know James may be coming back to town for a
May.
little bit?
May, I hear, yeah.
He'll be a fun dude to have on here.
I mean, I assume he's going to be probably a regular at that point.
Oh yeah, he's gonna probably more than likely become a regular. He's one of our good buddies. Well, he's family.
He's basically
to one of us.
He's basically
But he's a good guy. He has a lot of travel stories. I'm sure he has.
Oh yeah, from his recent
I will
adventures.
say my favorite thing that he does is take pictures of bathrooms. And
Oh, has he been doing that recently?
He's been posting the ratings on there. It's like a little bit of a Yelp review of bathrooms. My favorite is the 2 out of 10.
We're not doing really anything visual tonight. I mean, I try to do visual stuff, but it's too last minute. I mean, April Fools. April Fools, it's an audio podcast.
Yeah, it's an audio podcast, except there's two guys in a truck.
Yep, TEAPS and CDs.
Cumberland got a 5 point with like a shower drain underneath it.
Oh, just in case you miss.
Yeah, Huntington Beach, 2 out of 10. It looks like a hallway with a toilet at the end of it. That's insane.
That's wild.
But
you have
yeah.
to go through the gauntlet.
Dude, it's the ringer, man. You
Holy
gotta
shit.
chase your way to the toilet.
Yeah.
But it's like a dimly lit bathroom too, and it's just like the lights.
Favors.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna pop in.
I don't know, maybe.
They could say hi, but
Probably gonna say hi bye.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, other than that, he's been doing a lot of fun travel. New Orleans,
Yeah.
kind of southern belt area.
Yeah. No, I mean, James is always fun. I mean, I'm ready for Blissfest again, and this year.
Never been.
Are you coming this year? Do you think you
when is
can?
it?
It's gonna be second week in July. So a week after Cherry Festival.
I actually don't think I would be able to. I think my family's in town.
Oh yeah.
The
Tell-
Italian side.
tell-
Our family gathering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just have it at Blissfest.
Have it at Blissfest. Yeah, I don't think my 60-something-year-old uncles would enjoy that.
I think they would. I mean,
They're city folk. They're not country at all.
we're not country.
Yeah, but we're folk.
Yeah.
That's usually how it is. I mean, for the most part, like, Jacob's a little hippie. James is a little hippie. You're part hippie. It's in your DNA.
Yeah. Dirty hippie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tend to go full like shaman mode.
Shaman mode? You mean
Yeah.
cultist?
You've seen the robes.
Yeah. Yeah. You might see him. I'm sure that you'll bring him on the podcast. at
Oh
some point.
yeah. I mean, I'm a
Day one is
Day
just
one.
everyone in a cult room
Yep.
except for me. I don't got one yet, right?
No, we need to go to Joanne and pick out some fabric.
Joanne don't exist no more, dog.
They're closing.
I thought they're closed.
Oh,
No.
they're done.
I think they're done now.
What
I
the
know
hell?
Big Lots is closed.
Macy's was done, but they're still
I
open.
don't think they're open at all now.
They're not open at all now.
No.
Is Joanne's like done?
I think they're done.
Fuck. How the hell?
Is Joanne's done though?
Oh, we're getting news from the Ascended.
he doesn't want to walk in here.
No. Is Joanne's done? Yeah. Like over. Done. Like when? When was the last day?
Oh, they're gonna be done.
Okay, so yeah, we still have time.
Oh, we still have time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you're not on tape. You're good.
Do you want to be?
Shy.
Lame.
I love that video.
Your hat is wag. Your clothes are wag. Your posture wag. But me, I'm cool as fuck.
It's great. Love it. But yeah. Name a topic.
Yeah, name a topic.
Make a topic, Nick. We'll talk about it.
Talk about the Snow White movie that everyone's been bitching about. Don't know much about it.
Well,
I
I
will
see
tell
that I see that there's
I don't either.
there's the 7 dwarfs and now there's the 7 bandits.
I guess she's like Hispanic, and that's a huge.
Well, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Right, have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
See you, man. Yeah, I mean, I think people are making a big deal out of something that's not. The only thing I can think of.
Well, I think they just made a terrible movie.
that is possible.
I haven't seen it. I don't know
I haven't
anyone
seen it.
who
I don't know
has.
if it's good or not. I haven't heard any reviews really.
The only thing I have heard is the lady who played Snow White. Don't even know her name. She keeps on coming out and just like making it worse.
The only thing I heard was like something about.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Okay,
There's
so
some beef between the
I
dwarves
do.
and Peter Dinklage.
No, it's not a beef between the dwarfs and Peter Dinklage. No, so originally they're gonna hire like little people,
Okay.
and Peter Dinklage came out and he's like, "Well, you're not gonna be finding me. You're not gonna." It's like,
Oh.
"Oh, we're bringing dwarfs back," or something derogatory like that.
Oh, okay. It was something like that.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes-
like, "Oh, so we're still calling them dwarves."
Oh.
And then Disney was like, "Fine, we won't have any little people."
That's okay.
And then
That's fitting for Disney.
then it was gonna be, so they had to change the script. And from what I understand, and this is loose change, right? From what I understand, their idea after that was, well, what if we just do 7 regularly sized dwarves?
What?
Yeah, just 7 guys.
7 Snow White and her 7 men.
Yeah.
Her harem.
So, and then I guess that idea split again. So then it became, okay, well, let's just CGI the 7 dwarfs with like voice actors of normal people. It gets worse. And then they added 7 thieves. Because in the original Snow White, she like a prince like fell in love with her or something, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not okay anymore.
Oh, Prince. Oh,
It's like a male
She-
figure, like
she was like the heroine or something.
yeah, because she's the heroine in this.
Okay.
It's like another twist on it.
Okay. So it's a reimagining.
It's
of
a
Snow
it's
White.
a reimagining. So there is no prince. There's Snow White, the 7 dwarfs, and then the 7 thieves.
Interesting.
I don't know what. I don't know why they're there.
Yo, is that space heater in here?
It is.
All right.
You want me to turn it on?
Yes. It is chilly. We might need to also shut the door.
Yeah, we'll do.
But yeah, I mean, they do a couple of live adaptations and stuff, and I will say, it's not like they come different to the point where it's not the same story that you watched. And maybe that has something to do with like nostalgia, like we talked about last week, and like how people are looking for the same story even though they don't have to.
Yeah.
It could be something totally different, but like they usually gear to what's comforting them, which is their nostalgia.
But the story of the 7 thieves, any of their names, from what I hear, and only one of them.
Got to be Steely, right?
I don't even know.
Steely Dan.
Dude, I don't even know. You can look it up on your phone. My phone's over there charging. But so you don't remember any of their names except for one. Kinda. You kinda remember his name, and he becomes the new like,
Oof.
huh?
Snow White remake on pace to lose 150 million. 15.
115 million or billion?
Amid Rachel Zegler controversy.
Oh, that's Rachel Zegler, the main
Yeah.
actor? Well, and that's another thing. Like with no, I'm gonna be hated again. This is just what I'm hearing. I be care. But what I'm hearing from like reviewers of like 1 or 2 things that I watched, which seems to be kind of like what everyone's thinking, is that the like the evil queen, I can't quite remember. They're also
Gal
like
Gadot.
what?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot is way hotter than Then
Just with live adaptations, trying to make the evil person really like an attractive actress.
they're projecting.
It's like this person could be really hot.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't get it. Why even try to push that like narrative?
But when you like go up to the mirror and you go like mirror mirror on the wall, which is evidently not what they fucking say. I wonder if it
Magic mirror. We're just touching on old topics, eh?
Yep.
Didn't have enough fun last week.
We live in a reality
Or
that
last 2 weeks ago.
we live in a reality that they just keep on just shoving it in our face thinking we won't notice.
No, I mean, I'm trying to think of like another movie that they did recently where they had something similar. I know they made like a TV show off of like the animated Tangled series, which I was surprised by.
You know,
I actually like the movie Tangled. I'll be honest. That one's one of my favorite.
I'm
Disney
surprised
films.
they did that, but they didn't do who's the archer?
Brave.
Brave. Did they do
Brave.
something with Brave?
I think they did.
Would have been more interested in watching that one because it's more like Celtic culture
Yeah.
or Gaelic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we just have to keep on remaking and remaking and remaking things until we like.
There's no
Put it-
original IPs anymore, man.
No, I mean no one's willing to.
Higher likelihood that there's going to be a Frogger movie.
I would be down for a Frogger movie.
Frogger goes splat.
No, I mean like PS2 Frogger.
I'm talking about like
You're talking about
original Frogger.
no, dude. If you're gonna do a Frogger movie, you gotta go PS2, like Frogger in like Fairy Tale Land Adventure.
In game.
No, but I think I know what you're talking about.
It was like a 3D adventure game.
Ye-
Sorry, this is like a huge tangent. It just thought of it because like the Frogger game for the PS2.
Yeah, we're going back to simple games that they try to like engulf the world.
It
Well,
was more so them trying to like create like
A Mario or
almost like an adventure game, but of Pac-Man. And it's like you can't just do that with Pac-Man. Pac-Man's
No.
an arcade style game.
you
Frogger.
can. Have you seen the secret levels?
No.
So
I mean, like
have you know what I'm talking about though, right? Secret level. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
maybe.
They do a bunch of adaptations of games. Like they did one on Warhammer that was really good. And I know that
What's it on?
I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, that's probably why I've never seen it. I don't have Netflix.
And they did one on Pac-Man. They made like Pac-Man meets like Diablo 3.
Interesting.
And it like consumes the soul. And always hunger. There's always like the hunger.
Yeah. Speaking of games lately,
Well, I've been playing I'm back on Balatro.
Balatro. Dude, I know so many people who are playing that right now. It's a good game.
It is a good game. I'm just
It's an
like
addiction.
it's not an addiction. I just get pissed
my
off
coworker,
because
it
I'm
is.
I'm in a good run and then I like do one thing and that fucks me.
Dude,
Or I get a bad blind.
Slay
You're speaking Spanish.
the Spire.
I
You've
understand.
seen me play it before.
I've seen 2 sprites of it.
Yeah, more than likely. But it's a fun game.
It's a roguelike,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
which I really
Well,
like.
isn't Balatro a roguelite?
Yeah, it's a roguelike poker.
Poker game.
Yeah. I do really like roguelikes. I think
It's the new Battle Royale.
it's the new battle royale. You perfect. Or like sandbox RPGs or
Yeah. I mean, I will say I've always enjoyed kind of the old-fashioned platforming games. Like I still play Mario 64 to this day,
yeah.
but that's just because I speedrun it a little bit.
whatever, like Star Fox 64, Mario 64. Like these are things that like will transcend time. You can just pick them up and play them, and you don't really. It's not much of a thinking game. You have a strategy about it.
Do you have a game that you go back to every year and play?
It's probably Star Fox 64.
Mine's Donkey Kong 64.
I mean, that's a good one.
I always go back to it. Usually in July. Oh, I just love the game. It's such a huge game.
I'm still on a fucking quest.
Oh, I beat my game.
I beat it many times.
No, like
I just
I've
haven't
gotten 100% in this game
Yeah.
many times.
Well, Star Fox 64 is so fucking complicated of how many like enemies you have to face to stay on like the hard path, because once you beat the hard path, unlock first person mode.
Yeah, I know you're on a quest to do that.
I'm on a quest to do that so we can play multiplayer first person mode.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's going to be the shittiest thing, but I'm going to feel like I earned it.
Just one stream, you just roll up and it's just first person mode. Fox, Slippy, Falco, and Pepper. Is it Pepper?
Peppy.
Peppy. I don't know where I get Pepper from, but
You get Sergeant Pepper from
the Beatles.
the Beatles. No, you get a Pepper from Burger Time.
Burger Time. Oh.
Burger Time's the arcade game where you have like the falling like hamburger.
Okay. Didn't know what it was called. But yeah, I like that Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64.
Mm-hmm.
One that I'm looking forward to that's coming out is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, which we watched a little bit of snippet last week.
Okay, so
Or last time.
From what I understand, Tony Hawk went into the studios and is like, "Fuck you, put Bam in."
Yeah, I guess they might put Bam Margera back in the game.
And from what I'm hearing, evidently, Bam's been hanging out a lot with Tony again.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is like me hearing a thing. So
Steve-O doing all right?
God, I'm so pissed off at what I just don't like the Jackass guys, to be completely honest.
I thought he was on like a clean curve. What happened to Steve-O,
What
man?
did Steve-O drop off again?
I thought I heard someone like talking about like Galaxy Gas or something.
Galaxy Gas.
Who? Oh yeah, well yeah, I know he is. I said that, but let me look up Steve-O. All right. Yeah, I mean, he seems like he's still doing all right. He's fine. He's minding his own. But
Because I mean, the day that Steve-O like hops back,
the wagon right now, if he hops back on the wagon, chasing that dragon, that's something else. But yeah, right now he is. Oh jeez, I need to sit back a little bit. I just got huge.
I'm sorry, what?
I just got huge on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I leaned forward like this. It just took up half the screen. I mean, it. For the most part, it's just. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
That's another thing, trying to
Map different people.
Well, that's another thing, trying to map different people and different chairs.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it with just me here.
Oh, obviously.
Because I mean, like I'm mapping on basically like my head length, because I want us to basically be the same proportions, be the same tint, which obviously like right now I'm blown out. Andrew's a little blown out.
Yeah, I mean it's possible.
But I don't know. I'm really excited. A part
of me is a little scared.
I'm terrified. How badly are they gonna fuck it up?
I don't know. With the
because I mean with
transactions that you'll be able to purchase and stuff. I'm
Is
sure it's
there
gonna be-
transactions? Is
I
there?
mean, they had it in the other one, didn't they?
I don't know. I never played the other ones.
Oh, yeah, they did. Since I think you were able to buy like custom outfits and stuff.
But
But
because I know like pre-order, it comes out July 11th.
does it
Pre-order,
really?
yeah,
I thought
pre-order.
it came out in May. What the?
No, July 11th because I think me and Jacob were fucking making fun of how it's gonna be like right in the middle of skate season and no one wants to come in and play video games.
I'll have to double check that. Yeah, it is coming out. When is it coming out? Schedule. Yep, July 11th. You're right.
See, magic mushrooms do the trick.
What do you mean?
I keep on seeing, everyone's trying to sell those little tiny vials of like, they can either call
Mushroom
them
spores?
like magic mushrooms or whatever. It's like an energy drink made with like different types of like mushrooms that are good for like gut health and brain health and
Dude, my mom tried to get me to purchase like mushroom tea or something.
yeah, like the
that.
mud water or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, I
You
just,
know
I-
Bunk
No.
Bunker.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Does it do anything for him?
I don't know.
Does he seem different?
He's getting angrier.
He's getting angrier because he's spending his money on mushroom water. That sucks. Yeah, there are a couple things that I won't spend my money on,
Where the hell is my brother?
like chiropractor.
Fresh Midwest Pow on April Fool's Day. Evidently he took it in.
Oh dang, that's cool.
I don't know where he is. Somewhere with fucking snow.
Yeah, he must be in the UP or something.
I mean, no, he's probably at like Boyne or something.
Could be that too.
I think Boyne and Crystal still have snow.
Crystal has snow.
I don't know.
It's like Thompsonville area, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's pretty cool though. I've always liked Crystal Mountain. I haven't really gone there for snowboarding or anything, but anytime I've gone there, it's been for an event or something,
Yeah.
which is always pretty cool.
I drove up to the top of Boyne for
You did?
work.
For work?
Yeah, I had to drop off some Cedar Shake, and it was actually the first time I saw the bridge,
Oh, the Sky Bridge?
the Sky Bridge.
I actually want it.
You just had like one stay, and the other one was just doing this for a second.
Oh, know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Maybe you can see it on the replay.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't feel anything different.
No, it was like you were yawning or something, and it just kind of like
Oh, fluttered?
fluttered.
Interesting. I'll have to look back at that.
I think you
But-
might be having a stroke.
Maybe. Dude, I've been so stressed with work. But that's just because, like, I feel like I have a lot on my plate all at once, and I'm trying to get everything done.
Yeah, everything's adding up and whatnot. I feel that.
No one there particularly is making me stressed, so I'm fine. But it's just, there's a lot. But other than that, it's a trivia tonight.
Yeah, we probably came pretty close, but no cigar. I mean, too many cooks in the kitchen tonight.
Dude, the questions were some bullshit.
They were paragraphs.
Whoever runs that team, I'm mad at them. I'm mad at them. That was not worth my time. I've been watching a show. I went to trivia, and I'm just like, this wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Could have watched the show. Would have been fun.
Yeah, would have been fun, could have been fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
it is what it is.
I checked out after like this was like third page in, and I was like,
Yeah, when they're asking about April Fool's Day for the third time in a row, and it's just like, okay, I'm over it now. I don't know much that happens on April 1st. If you ask me about April 15th, I know a lot that happened on April 15th. It's my brother's birthday.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's also tax day. Abraham Lincoln got shot on that day.
Are you done with your taxes?
Been done. January.
Yeah, I got done in January. It's been great this year.
Lucky. Everyone else got $1,000.
Well, that's because of the buyout.
Oh, fair. That is fair.
Yep. But no, I'm just so confused about everything right now.
Yeah.
We hit 100 views on our first episode.
Oh, nice. That's good.
It's not great.
Your first episode, that is pretty decent. Some people don't get 20.
Oh yeah. I mean this one. I mean we don't have one.
Oh yeah. Well, that's totally fine.
Yeah. It's also like 12 on a Tuesday.
Yeah, most people are already in bed. For the most part, I know that like it's probably going to be a shorter episode anyways. We just kind of want to,
Everything's
Still-
we're trying to better ourselves, better the studio, better the quality.
keep a hobby going.
Yeah, keep a hobby. Keep a hobby, leave a hobby.
If you don't start doing it,
Well, if you don't
you're
use
not
it, you
going
lose
to
it.
continue it.
Yeah. Yeah, if I don't
So-
use it, we lose it. I mean, we're good until May.
Yeah.
After May, it's fucking up in the air.
Yeah. You're- Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, after that, it's up in the air, and I mean, I'm gonna keep it going as long as I feel it's worth it.
Yeah.
We do need to work on a schedule, though. I'm so terrible at doing that stuff, and that's where I'm probably gonna have to like lean on you or Jacob.
All right. I mean, Jacob's going because he's the one with the most conflictions. But if he can't, I can make a schedule. And
Because then we
Make a
can
goo-
just add in what our weeks look like.
yeah, I mean,
Yours and mine, they're pretty.
I will say I'm pretty simplistic with my schedule for the most part. My Sundays are booked.
Yeah.
My Mondays,
Why are your Mondays booked?
that's a reason for later.
Oh, okay, cool.
Other days that I don't really have a lot of time are Saturdays, but Tuesday through Friday I'm usually free.
Yeah.
But it's all like dependent. Obviously, week by week things differ. I know next week I'll be in Detroit for a little bit.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, going to see a Pistons game
Oh, boy.
during the work week. It's going to be great. I don't have to be at work on Thursday.
Oh, cool.
I do have to figure what's going on Monday. I forgot about that. I'll figure things out. Someone asked me to cover their ship.
When I was thinking about doing the show tonight, I was thinking about obviously talking about the storms and whatnot, but I was thinking it was like, well, maybe I can post up something that's like some relief, like thing or something. But you know what? I just don't trust anyone anymore. I don't trust any foundation. I don't trust any, like, do you know one that I like do trust?
What is that?
Taco Bell Fund
Oh, for the education.
for the education.
What makes you want to trust that?
I don't, but but they're so nice when they're asking.
You want to round up to the next dollar?
Well, like I don't know.
You really want my penny that bad? All right, fine.
It's like 10 cents or whatever, and if it's closer, like
Mine
they
was a penny and generous today.
no, they asked me the other day, and it was like, you round up 70 cents.
That's usually when it's more worth it.
Yeah.
I will say some better ones that I foundation's pretty good. Making sure I do like the ones that cater towards kids, just because kids and could use money for food
Oh yeah.
and poverty and such like that. So it is nice seeing some foundations focus primarily on the younger generation who are in need.
I mean, honestly, like a local thing, like shout out to like J&S South Airport,
Yeah, absolutely.
Project Feed the Kids.
Feed the Kids is a great one. I don't know what the whole ordeal with that fridge. Something happened where it was tipped over or something. I don't know if it was a windstorm or
A windstorm tipped over a fucking fridge.
it was like the cooler that they put the food in.
They put
Yeah.
the meals in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
know if someone knocked it down.
I don't know.
But it's back up on its feet.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, but I mean, if people are fucking around with like shit like that, it's needless bullshit, and it needs to, like, you don't.
Be nipped.
Yeah, it needs to be nipped, and you don't belong in Traverse City.
Of this stream is
Music that I grew up listening as a kid. Well, I mean, for one, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 playlist.
was that in your like boombox as a kid, or was that just something that blared on the PlayStation?
I would always just play it just to listen to the music.
That's fair.
I mean, there was a black that I got on my my iPod Nano.
Okay.
It was the one album that I had on my Nano. I just keep on playing it.
You had one album on your Nano, and you just it was the Black Eyed Peas.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm
Oh
a bee. I forgot which one it is. So long ago.
Dude, that's insane. I will say, for most of my life, it was like I will say one of the reasons that I didn't like country music at all for like the first 26 years of my life. I will say I didn't start liking country music until like last year or the year before.
Yeah.
But the whole reason behind that is just listening to country music on the way back from Colorado. My dad drove us all, and it was just country music all day, every day. Through Nebraska, through Idaho, all through the states, man. And it was not a fun car ride listening to country music. And
Oh, yeah.
being that the only other thing I could listen to is Christian music. And I say that loosely, only due to the fact it's like I could listen to like rap or rock or anything like that, but it had to be Christian.
Oh, it's
Before NF. NF is sort of Christian rap.
Yeah.
He's like a very religious guy. I wouldn't say it's Christian rap though. But like if you're looking for Christian rap,
like
KJ52.
hell yeah.
I don't know if you know who that is.
Nope.
Oh, dude, he is.
But I feel like we're about to.
Dude, KJ52 is someone
We're about to know him like he knows Christ.
He has a song and it's the stupidest. It's the stupidest song ever. I wonder if he's on Spotify. I'll look him up. But KJ52 has a song about being addicted to Mountain Dew. Oh my gosh, he is.
He has a song about being addicted to Mountain Dew.
Old. He looks so old nowadays. I'm gonna have to listen to some of his newer stuff, see if it still holds up.
Yeah.
Holy, he was like trying to be Eminem, but like
Oh, is he a white
Christian.
guy?
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
white
hell
guy
yeah,
too.
dude.
But another band was Switchfoot. That they were more of a like rock band that sometimes had Christian themes in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, anything that I listened to would have been like in that subgenre of Christian rock.
Yeah. I mean, I can think of a couple just off the hand.
Flyleaf.
Flyleaf.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I mean, like, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Buttermilk biscuits.
Sir Mix. What do you
Sir Mix-a-Lot, Buttermilk Biscuits.
like songs that you listened to as a kid, or
Oh yeah, like this is
That's-
middle school. Like right now, I'm thinking of like
I will
a
say
visualization in my head. Forgot what the class was called, but it's like
video animation.
video animation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to Sir Mix-a-Lot because it was like the only song I'd use on the backgrounds to my animations because it was royalty free.
Yeah. I will say, middle school was awesome for me because I got my first MP3 player,
Hell yeah.
and I actually got to listen to Eminem in middle school because I would download it illegally.
You
But
know,
legally.
I never got into LimeWire.
I never used LimeWire, but I used YouTube to MP3.
Oh, okay.
And I would just have
Shit,
those.
they had that back then?
Yeah,
Fuck.
dude. And I would do that, and I used that.
I didn't
to-
understand any of that stuff.
Oh, I did, because I had a Sansa clip,
Yeah.
and I had a bunch of Eminem albums. I had a bunch of Radiohead albums. I had a bunch of Muse albums, and that was the old Nano.
Mm. I can't remember what the song's called right now, but it was a song that my brother would listen to, and there's like two of them. It was like, "Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puffs, Listen to Me Now," and I think it's Chinese chicken, and like something in your brain starts clicking. It impacted me on like a spiritual level.
Yeah. Oh man. I will say. I say that too much. The I will say. But yeah, other music I listened to growing up. I think I expanded my horizons around like high school time. I would just listen to rock, and it was kind of it's built what I listen to nowadays,
Yeah.
and it's nice. I've been listening to other artists, but I still kind of gravitate to the same three, which is going to be Radiohead, Muse, and then Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's usually what I listen to. It's been they've been sort of fizzling out. I have been listening to a lot of Noah Khan, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Blink-182, that will always stick. Radiohead will always stick.
I will say a lot of the songs that I listen to for Radiohead, I don't know why. It's just it's a feeling of alienation, which
Yeah.
I really enjoy in their music.
The Black Keys, the White Stripes,
Oh, Black Keys are
Arctic
good.
Monkeys, the Kooks,
Arctic Monkeys, Cage the Elephant,
Cage the Elephant,
all rock.
Flowbot.
Flowbots, I don't listen to a lot of their music.
You know, I've never heard any of their other stuff until the other day. It was just one song. I think it was the last time we were here, or we were. I think it was either talking to Steve or Matt or Nick.
I mean, Flowbots has a couple good songs. Obviously, their best one being Handlebars, but
Yeah, but like, I never really cared about artists. Never really cared about.
yeah,
Not until like later, where
You-
I'm like,
you're more about the sound than the actual people behind the sound.
I just didn't want to do the work.
Yeah. But now things have changed. Now you care about the artist.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now I care about the artists, like Joe Hurtler and the Rainbow Seekers.
Yeah, you have been following them for a while.
Well, since
Yeah.
well, like 7, 8 years ago now.
Dang.
I forgot. There's like a 3 years lost because of COVID.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, most of the things that I've done were post COVID. I mean, I didn't really go out much before COVID. I usually had like house parties and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's about it. I I would go to those. I didn't really go to the bars much. I didn't really go out much. Didn't go to a lot of events.
Uh-huh.
Hell, I didn't even start vacationing until last year.
Oh, yeah.
Nashville was my first vacation, man.
That's wild.
Like, as an adult, man.
That's not true.
What other one?
Marquette.
I've never been to Marquette.
I'm sorry, Grand Rapids.
Okay. Grand Rapids isn't really a vacation. It's still within the state.
Well, it's a spot.
I go to Detroit, I go to Grand Rapids.
Yeah, yeah.
I visit friends. That's one thing. But, like, to go to another state in a place that you've never been to
I
before.
understand. I guess it's a difference between, like, travel and, like, excursion.
Mm-hmm. Since you can make a day trip to Grand Rapids and come...
It's not much of a...
I've never been to the UP.
That astounds me.
It's crazy how far south I've been.
You're closer to the UP than you are Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
By 15 minutes.
I've never been to the UP.
We need to go to Marquette.
It's possible.
I
might-
like Marquette.
I might go sometime.
It's
I might.
yeah.
I have people I know in Marquette.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember the girl who put a gun by my bedside.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's from Marquette original.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
That hooligan.
I think there's a people that we can link up with up in Marquette. I mean, 30s.
Maybe.
Or any Blissfest crew that are from Marquette.
Yeah, that is a possibility. But even we might not even need people because, like, I mean,
It's just fun in general.
yeah. Even just like going as like a group of four.
Honestly,
whatnot.
like Black Rocks, when they have a band, it's the place.
That right.
That's where I got this hat from.
Oh.
The beer was from Ordox.
Okay. Sounds about right.
No, I definitely wanted to stay up there longer. And honestly, there's some crazy places to do in
I want to go to the Pictured Rocks.
Pictured Rocks. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's
Seems
a
very
it's
nice.
a cool spot. And also there's like rafting in like the edge of Michigan and Wisconsin.
Yeah.
There's big mountain biking up there. Yeah, there's a shit ton of shit that we could do. Of stuff. Shit ton of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna probably, hopefully take weekend trips to the UP or something. I want to get out more. That'll be nice. Stop spending my money at bars.
Yeah.
That's what I plan.
Well, I won't be. If I am coming out this weekend, I will be
I'm not.
very, very like short.
Oh, just not staying out that late. Oh, that's fair.
And that's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I understand. For me, it's more so I am trying to pinch pennies where I can,
Mm-hmm.
and the easiest penny to pinch is the one that is the largest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
At least for like, I mean, there's so much I can do at home.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to, I can just play video games and hang out with a couple buddies on there. But instead, I decide to see more people out and about. But
Yeah.
I don't need to do that.
You know,
Have them come over for a game night or something.
this jest. I want to get into Talisman.
And Talisman.
Yeah, it's a board game.
What's that like?
It's kind of like a choose your own adventure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you just kind of like go where you want to on the board.
Okay.
You have your own like quest. Or the
Is it
Red
like
Dragon
D&D
Inn. That's another
like?
one. No, well, I mean it's a board game. I mean, you don't have to like role play.
Yeah, I know.
It's just kind of like a dice roller.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like you pick up items, you lose life and mana and but stuff like that. I don't know. That just seems fun. I mean, you can also get on the computer and whatnot, doing online stuff. Oh, but you talking about video games again? I've been playing Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Oh yeah.
It's styled like Paper Mario. Not, I mean, not styled. It's like, so you have like the save block and the heal block.
Oh yeah.
Basically 3D upgrades instead of 2D upgrades for like you have your fists and your gear and your
Yeah.
or hammers and whatever, and then you can get like perks.
Yeah. I've played something from that series. I think it was like Bowser and Inside Story or something.
Yeah, something like that. But it's not that great so far.
One of my favorite games. There was a lull in it, and that was like Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. It like a lot of the like any of the Paper Mario, would you say that's kind of more of like a visual like storytelling?
I will say, my favorite Paper Mario game, being the Thousand Year Door,
Yeah.
so is no longer my favorite due to the fact that the new game came out and I just can't seem to play it.
Yeah.
I do like the original one a lot. The Wii one looks interesting. I haven't actually given it a shot, but
That's how I feel about Mario RPG.
oh yeah.
They took out gambling.
Well, yeah. I mean,
They always take out freaking gambling. It's grow up.
because that's what happened with the ESRB rating for Pokemon. They took out the casinos.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
They took out the casinos, which means Porygon's expensive for no reason. I have to play Sudoku for this bullshit.
Bullshit. Is it literally Sudoku
Essentially,
or Sudoku?
It's like Minesweeper Sudoku
Oh, fucking,
with Voltorbs.
that's dumb.
It's called Voltorb Flip.
Or they play like card games, but it's like
No, it's not card
they
games.
don't do card games anymore.
No, they don't do it. They do.
I thought they do like a matching game or something.
No, it's Voltorb Flip.
It's Voltorb Flip. Okay.
So you have like a number of bombs in the top row and a number of bombs in the bottom row,
Yeah.
and you have to pin out like what is what and everything, and it just doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm so tired with the gaming industry.
Yeah.
Like after I was kind of looking forward to I don't even know what it's called now, Shadow. Assassin's Creed Shadow.
The thing is, like, I hear mixed reviews about that. Like, I hear some people praising it, being like the next best game, like one of the top two best Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
But then I hear people saying this is unplayable garbage, and it's like, which is it?
Well, I from what I've been seeing is that there's a lot of like there's a lot of like what do you call them? Critics. Okay, there's a lot of using it as a money grab, essentially.
That's fair.
Like people sponsor games and whatnot, but it's like Hassan Piker sponsoring it or stuff.
Did you play it?
I don't know, but it's from what I've seen, it's not a great game.
To try it in order to
It's
develop
mostly
a
because
idea of if I like it or not.
if they didn't come out and say that they were going to be historically accurate, they could do whatever the fuck they wanted with it. But the
Yeah.
fact is, they came out and they said they wanted to be historically accurate, and then they completely botched it. Let you destroy shrines and rob emperors, and like have relationships with a emperor's daughter who is literally known for her like purity, who's had like 17 emperors like lines.
Huh.
And it's just like stuff like that. It's just like it's not good. I mean, like even their is it a president or a prime minister of Japan? Like, yeah, this is bullshit. And then he also went back to, I forgot what game it was, but it was another game back in the day that like basically did the same thing where they kind of shit on the Japanese culture.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be games like that everywhere you go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like, it's not a bad game, but it's not a good game. It's an okay game.
Yeah.
It's subpar.
But is it still top 5 Assassin's Creed games?
No.
No? You
No.
don't even put it there?
No.
What do you think are?
I mean, it's kind of hard because top 5, I mean, honestly 2, then you have Brotherhood, then you have honestly I think it goes 2, Brotherhood, Black Flag, Revelations, and 3. And I never even played 3, but the problem is all the things that basically have in common except for Black Flag is the Desmond storyline.
If I were to choose anything, it'd be Assassin's Creed 2. And I would go as far as saying Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is the one that's in Rome. But like
I haven't played that one either.
that one's good. Actually, I don't think that one's in Rome. I think it's like in Greece.
But that
and
was
then-
the Spartan, right?
Yeah, you're the Spartans.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one. I forget what it's
Syndicate.
called. No, the Egypt one.
Oh, I mean,
then I would go Revelations.
and okay, you didn't like Revelations?
No, I did. I just think those two were better.
Oh, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I'm only going off the ones that I've played or that I've invested a lot of time in learning about.
Well, I didn't play. So I didn't play Odyssey or the Egypt one, but I did watch Chase play it
Yeah.
when he lived with me.
Yeah.
So
Like, with 3, I watched an entire playthrough.
oh, yeah, I didn't like 3, and I really didn't like Black Flag, and that's the boating simulator. I hate the ships.
I got really good at the boating simulator. The simulator.
I didn't like it.
I don't know. I thought it was okay.
I wasn't a huge fan of boating, and it was introduced in Assassin's Creed 3, and then it was very, like, that was the whole reason
Well,
I didn't
I thought
buy
it was
4.
introduced in Revelations.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was in Revelations for like a bit.
Far enough in Revelations.
Because
Maybe that's why Revelations is, like, my least favorite out of the Ezio trilogy.
dude, you literally watch Ezio become like an old man. And
No,
die.
I'm aware of it. I know the whole premise behind the game.
I think they really dropped the ball with like the Apple of Eden
Yeah.
and the whole whatever you want to call them, precursors, forerunners, and them killing off Desmond really hurt them.
Yeah.
It's like you don't kill Master Chief.
No, it's the jump the shark moment.
Yeah, you don't kill Dom. You do. You eventually do. From Gears of War.
Oh.
Gears of War was kind of fucking fire.
Is it Xbox exclusive?
I think it was.
Yeah, I never played it.
Yeah.
Never really played Halo either, which is insane.
It was
It's an
janky.
insane gamer take is I've never played Halo, really.
Holy shit, dude.
Never played any of the campaigns.
Like,
Maybe that'll be something I do.
my first experience with Halo, and I would steal it all the time so I could play it.
That's fair.
And when I encountered the Flood for the first time, it blew my fucking mind. It was the scariest game ever. I was like 9. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
No.
I think I was like 7 or 8. It was like, I was young.
Yeah.
But it was just like one of those things, just like, for me, this is like the best fucking graphics ever. I mean, obviously there was better stuff at the time, but
Yeah. By the way, I got 6 minutes.
you got 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, we can kill it whenever.
I mean, we've been going for about an hour 20 at this point. Since we started at like 11:15.
Oh, I think we're at an hour 19 right now.
Oh yeah.
But you know, this is
Hour
honest.
20 was almost on the dot.
Yeah.
I'm getting good at reading.
Honestly, this has been a good practice run. I mean, if anything, it's never practice. It's always just another
it's a good
day.
kind of like stepping stone because like we're never gonna all be here all the time.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work out sometimes for some people's schedules. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's just gonna be a power hour.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's gonna be a powwow where all 3 of us are here on.
Yeah, or just just me or a couple of us wanting to like interview people and
Yeah.
just breaking down what makes Traverse City great in our eyes and how we can make it better for the future. And
Well,
all
I
that
mean,
shit.
I'm pretty sure you'll be here for any of the podcasts, if not all,
Oh yeah.
because you're the one with the key.
I mean, right now it's as simple as starting up the computer, which is turning on 3 buttons,
Yeah.
maybe 4 if you want to turn on these backlights for like shadows and whatnot. But
Yeah.
it's turning on these 3 buttons because all the cameras turn on when you put power to them.
Yep.
And then opening OBS, average YouTube,
Yeah.
so you could just hook up the stream thing, or if you just want to record.
Yeah. Recording's probably my go-to.
Yeah, it'll probably just be that, but I'm also still trying to figure out how I want to like edit everything down.
Yeah.
Like with like I still got bends I'm working on. The problem is there's not a lot I can use.
No.
It's just they're
Raunchy.
well, no, they're all good stories. The problem is just like the fucking legality of it.
Oh.
It's like I did it and I survived. I almost got fucked, but I survived. I dodged a bullet and then I survived.
Yeah. I can see how that could get a little problematic.
Yeah.
But
or it's and I survived.
Yeah. It is possible.
I mean,
I punched the door. I survived.
I punched the door, that I survived. I was thinking about it. I was like, I should edit. You know that meme where it goes like someone punches something and they just keep on going dun dun dun.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't drop that thought.
No, not that. You know what
I
the
hear
one?
your heartbeat at the sound of the drum. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah,
That one?
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the one I'm thinking about is like, don't stop, dun 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 dun. Ain't no holla back, girl.
Oh.
Because I've seen one where
times I've been around that track.
because it's like the heart like hitting their head when it starts.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing something with that.
Yeah, maybe. But I think that's gonna be it for
All
tonight.
right. Well, hopefully we can do another quick one tomorrow and just keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
We're trying, like I said, we're trying for at least one a week, if not more.
Yeah.
Get her practice in.
Absolutely.
And hopefully we can bring you some more entertaining stuff very soon. I'm trying to get on Ben. He's coming down to Eugene's Saturday night. He's got a comedy show here.
Oh. Bradshaw?
Bradshaw, yeah.
Nice. Good guy.
But I gotta text him because I can't do Saturday.
Oh, is that when he has the show?
Well, he has it at 5. He wants to do it in the morning, but I gotta take Morgan to the airport because she leaves for Bali.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
All right. Well, have a great night, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks again for joining us, and shall see you on the next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe next time I'll have a haircut.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. Maybe.